Christmas arrived. The whole town strung up colorful lights. Every family waited for the big day. One person was the exception. He lived in a cave on the mountaintop. Green fur covered his whole body. His temper was as foul as it gets. His cave was packed with traps and gadgets. Only one dog stayed by his side. The dog's name was Max. In the morning, the Grinch sat down to eat. He searched every cabinet in the house. He couldn't find a single bite. He had bought a whole month of food. He just ate it all. He threw on his coat. He had to go down the mountain for food. Max pulled the sled behind him. Colorful lights hung all over town. He saw kids building a snowman. He knocked their snowman right over. He walked off without looking back. He saw a choir. He covered his ears and took a detour. The songs dragged up some ugly memories in the store. He grabbed other people's food and ate it. The taste was off. He spat it right back out. The Grinch was a porcupine today. Anyone who touched him walked away unhappy. He wasn't born this way. No one is born hating the holidays. Some wounds just hurt every time they get touched. A 6-year-old girl lived in town. Her name was Cindy. Cindy's dad wasn't home. Mom was on her own. She had to work. She also had to care for twin baby brothers. She ran from morning to night every day. Cindy felt for her mom. She saw all of Mom's hard work. She wanted to help. She was just too little. That day, a giant Christmas tree rolled into town. The tree was 3 times bigger than last year's. The Grinch watched it all from the mountaintop. The fire in his chest started burning again. The Grinch grew up in an orphanage. He never once had a real Christmas. The loneliness crushed him every holiday. He couldn't take it anymore. He built a giant catapult. He packed a snowball full of snow. He measured the angle. He measured the distance. He planned to blast the tree away in one shot. The catapult failed to fire. He stood on the mountaintop looking at the lights below. Not one of those lights belonged to him. Happiness never belonged to him. Back in the cave, he made a decision. He put on a red robe and stuck on a white beard. He dressed Max up as a reindeer to pull the sled. He would move before Santa did. He would steal everything Christmas from the town. The first house. He climbed onto the roof. He slid down the chimney, soft and quiet. He packed the gifts into sacks, one by one. Then the second house, the third. Max outside played his part perfectly. The plan ran smooth from there, house after house. The gift sacks piled higher than the houses. The gifts turned the sled into a small mountain. The Grinch looked back at his work. He smiled with pride. One last house. He climbed onto the roof. He took down the outside lights first. Then he slid into the chimney. A cookie sat on a stool. He reached for the cookie. The trap sprang. A bell rang out. A rope loop caught the Grinch's ankle. The rope hoisted him up to the ceiling. He struggled, hanging upside down. Right then, a little girl woke up. It was Cindy. Cindy rubbed her eyes and walked up to him. She tilted her little head and looked at him. She took him for Santa. The Grinch froze. Cindy let the Grinch down. She told him her wish. She said, "My mom works all day. She is never happy." The Grinch listened. The little girl made her wish to Santa. She wanted to trade all her presents for Mom's smile. She hugged the Grinch. The Grinch went still. All these years, no one had ever held him like that. He left without a smile on his face. He felt hollow inside. He had stolen the whole town's presents. He should have been happy. He couldn't feel it. The next day was Christmas morning. The town went strangely quiet. People opened their windows and froze. The gifts were gone. The lights were gone. The Christmas tree was gone. The streets stood bare. Cindy cried first. She thought she had caught Santa. She thought Santa got mad. She thought Santa took everyone's gifts away. Mom comforted Cindy beside her. No tree, no gifts, no lights. The town still looked forward to Christmas. The people joined hands and stood in the snow. The singing grew louder. It grew steadier. The song floated up the mountain. The Grinch froze. They had nothing left. He remembered Cindy's wish. He remembered Cindy's hug. That was the first warmth of his life. He turned the sled around and raced downhill. He had to go back. He had to retendi's wish.